Signing in with another part.
Inches later.
Final Fantasy IV. And look at those graphics fuck themselves up. Anyway, let's return that crown to this king. And, well, what do you know? He's a fake. I bet you didn't see that coming. Thank you for ever so much for retrieving the crown. Now you should become the true Elf King. Oh, Jesus. Well, you guessed it. It's a boss fight. Alright, we got Astos here. He is pretty damn tough. You want to know why he's tough? Well, you'll see. You might want to save before you do this, because... Well, remember when I said dying was a bit of a taboo? Well, he does this. Reaper, aka Death in Final Fantasy history, which instantly kills. But the good part is, we at least avoided that. If you get hit by that, make sure you restart the game, because this guy gives a lot of experience, and you really need everyone to help you. This guy actually has around 250 HP, I think. Yeah, that should be it. Anyway, start up with casting null spells and shield spells. And don't forget to cast steel on your attackers. He will always he has really nasty magic. He casts Bolt 2, he casts Fire 2, he casts that Slow 2, which reduces the amount of hits one character does. Since it's slow 2, so it only hits one person, but it's guaranteed to hit. Eesh. Anyway, put that Noble though. He actually does a lot of damage, so be careful. Like, I think he does around like 100 per spell, so... Yeah, we don't actually have a means to heal one spell. Heal 100 HP up, so be careful. Anyway, when his HP is low, he'll cast haste on himself. That will raise his attack. So, whoever is a Final Fantasy fanboy here, you will recognize that music. Points for you. Anyway, after defeating him, we get some crystalline. Okay, that was pretty lame. Anyway, let's go deliver that crystal eye. Anyway, here's Matoya. Is that my crystal eye? Give it to me! And she gives us the most wonderful potion ever. Some Jolt Tonic! Anyway, that Jolt Tonic can really jolt someone out of bed. Well, anyway, let's go deliver that Jolt Tonic. Anyway, yeah, there's a bit of backtracking in this. Okay, anyway, new enemies. These are privateers. I think I mentioned them before in the last part. You want to kill these guys because they give a lot of money. 150 per each, and there's like 5 of them, so do the math. Okay, you probably noticed that the music and the audio and the video is pretty fucked up. Yeah. You noticed that, well, the audio from the processing actually fucked itself up when I recorded, because the processing, well, a lot of things happened, alright? Anyway, give the Jolt Tonic to this guy. This will surely awaken the prince. Must try it at once. Yeah, you notice that there's no sound effects. You can at least hear the music, but not the sound effects. Am I still dreaming, or do I see the legendary warriors? Anyway, comes to pass the dreaded Mystic Key. Oh, we got the Mystic Key! Oh god, we got the Mystic Key. In my opinion, the worst. Oh god, okay, so let me explain the remember the Mystic Key? Remember the certain places have been locked? Well, that's what the Mystic Key is for. The Mystic Key has you unlock like certain. Now you can access those certain areas with like that were locked with the Mystic Key. They have good items sometimes, though they could be a little more better. Anyway, here, Mithril Hammer, good. 400 gil, 33 gil, and Bronze Gloves. That's not too bad, but I think that's some of the only good stuff in there. Okay, so there are a lot of places we have to go backtrack. First, let's go back to Cornelia. Alright, so there is a back room to this. If you want to go, you have to go all the way around the castle walls. Go into this room, those two rooms. Oh, we're finally the rightful owners. Right here, you can access the Crossier, the Saber, and the Mithril Knife. Mithril Knife, good for Jansen there. Don't worry, he finally becomes useful. Anyway, Steel Plate, and we got some Nitro Powder! Ugh. That's Nitro Powder. If you know what nitrous oxide is, that's TNT. And, well, that's another plot MacGuffin for another day. Alright. Alright, welcome to the Chaos Shrine, and, well, if you can go to the right now and get those chests, but first, some monsters that are guarding it. There's some gargoyles. I really don't want to deal with freaking gargoyles now, really. So yeah, why did this play? Anyway, let me go back to my reason of why this part actually took so long. It's to edit out every single bit of audio and putting the actual OST in this, because it's a lot harder than it's a lot more time consuming than you think. Trust me on that. Anyway, yeah, they're only gargoyles, so you've dealt with gargoyles before. I'm pretty sure you have, and at least in Marsh Cave. So yeah, all you have to do is just give it some magic and make sure they hit, make sure they hit your tank. One thing to note here, actually, the formation on your team is pretty important. Now, whoever is on the top is gonna be the one who gets hit the most, like 50% of the time. Anyway, whoever's in second only gets hit 25% of the time. Whoever is on the last two are hit for around 12.5% of the time. So make sure whoever can take hits is always on the first on the list. Just saying. Anyway, now we can go to the top right. I wonder what awaits us at the top. What do you know? More gargoyles. Well, you know the procedure here. Just cast some magic on them. Won't hurt. Yeah, you see, they're all. If you actually notice, they're actually all hitting. They're actually all hitting the warrior up there. He's the one who takes the most hits, and he's the one who can take. He's the one who can take them like a champ. So make sure you do those formations. Huh, and that's done. Over here you get the Werebane. I believe that is a sword that you could kill were enemies real easily, which is good. Oh, actually no, it's not good. It has a lot less power. I actually prefer the Mithril Sword over all the other swords. Anyway, the Western Keep. Make sure you actually prepare for this, because you actually have some tough enemies to fight. You won't actually encounter these enemies, but... hello, Mr. Bat. Bye, Mr. Bat. Anyway, approach these 3 treasure chests, and you get a battle. New enemies. We got Wraiths. There's a good and bad there's one good reason and one bad reason for them. One, they're actually really tough, and they can inflict paralysis status on you. The second part, they don't. Unlike the shadows, the Wraiths actually don't first strike you. It's really annoying when they first strike you. Anyway, What's in this chest? Oh, right. This is actually a really good place to train if you feel up to it, but I actually oh, actually I kind of did train. Anyway, the next box here has mummies. These guys are still undead, but these guys actually hit hard. Like that did a lot. And that did even more. Alright? These guys can actually take hits too. But don't forget, these guys are undead, so make sure you make use of that magic. Also, they can sleep you. That's really annoying. well, at least they're dead. By the way, I just forgot to take that. By the way, I forgot to take that chest by accident. Sorry. Anyway, you get the power staff. You actually get a choice of using a staff and a dagger. I only use a dagger until I get the power staff, because the power staff actually does a lot more damage than the dagger, but daggers are more accurate. But I never seen a staff miss, unless it does like 0 damage. Because missing is equivalent to dealing 0 damage. Anyway, the other box actually contains some mummies as well. Not much, just 2, but they're still dangerous. See, when you see miss, it's pretty inaccurate. What I actually forgot to do, and this is because I had a bit of a misinformation block, is Ryu over there is sleeping. Ryu, I forgot. He does better when he's when he has no armor. So don't forget. So when you okay, let me rephrase that. When he has no armor, he does more damage. Oh wait, yeah, this is me trying to train. You get the falchion from the chest, but I prefer the mithril saber. And eventually, monks actually do more damage when they're bare-fisted. This music's loud. Anyway, over here, we get to see some more Pisco demons. These Pisco demons are really annoying. Anyway, Ryu here, unequip his armor at this point, and he actually hits really hard and really fast. But at this point, it's because he's at a high enough level that... okay, let me explain. His armor, it grows per level. It's not just because of what he wears. It's more as though of his level. He does more damage the more unequipped he is. That's something I didn't know until much later. Anyway, the Marsh Cave has Mystic Key slots as well. At the very bottom, you get to see. Okay, at the very bottom of the. Remember the quadrant? Yeah, at the very bottom of the last 4 tiles in the bottom, they have the chests with the Mystic Key. But the stuff isn't really good. It's just a lot of gil. But that's about it. But hey, you can get some more Pisco Demon training, but here we get Silver Armlet. I think it's the only good thing, actually. This is for your mages and for Ryu here, but I prefer to put them... Well, I actually didn't know this, but you have to put them on Ryu, because... I put it on Ryu because it does more damage. It covers more of his armor, and he actually gets hit more. So, see, look at that defense boost. It's really good. You get them later in the game, but like the next town. But hey, it doesn't hurt to equip them now. All right. You can guess You can guess when the Pissing Demons are coming out. Pissing Demons are really annoying. Anyway, you get a Mithril Knife there, no surprise. You can go over there and battle some more Pissing Demons if you want. The Pissing Demons are actually really good people to train against, but hey. Anyway, two more reside right here. Actually, oh shit, 4. Oh shit, 4 pissing demons. That's gonna be actually really tough. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready to fight these guys. Don't use ice magic. They actually resist ice. Jesus Christ. They hit so hard! This is why I don't like the Mystic. This is why I don't like the Mystic Key side quest. You get like some good stuff, but that's about it. Weesh, that was close. And you have to go out. Oh my god. You have to actually go really out of your way for this. I literally have nothing to say about this. My luck was pretty darn horrible in this game. And this was about as close as you can get, too. Yeah, you see the audio is actually flipping itself off, so it's really weird. Windows Live Movie Maker isn't really that good when it comes to like filling in music, but it at least gets the job done by putting some music in. I mean, would you rather hear like scratches? Would you rather hear like disjointed scratches, or like very laggy audio, or not? Anyway, we're done here. Thanks for watching part 4. We'll see you in part 5 when we get out of this place.